And we're back! Because we're just going to go right after. As we were arriving in Bose, the airliner flights were canceled. Alright, I'm in the middle of my progress too. La la la, we're finally here. This day has finally arrived. After my husband is done worshiping here, we're off to the Bose market to bye bye bye. Oh, I think these are the same two that were in the Roland. I'm pretty sure they are. What's up here? Whew! I wonder if my husband's business is doing well. Yeah. Well enough to let some random people in your house, I guess, huh? His clothes and then sells them to people. He made my clothes too, see? Nice. Very nice. What is this place? But that's not what I'm mad about. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. How many years does he expect to keep me yelling at him for the same thing? It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age, so I don't see why you have to get so mad at me. Don't you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkle or a prune if you're angry all the time? Oh, that was a scary look. Nice. We come all the way back here from be with the family, and my father's nowhere to be found. He's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's also worried. Maybe I'll just give a call to the place where he was staying. That's strange. I would have thought that my husband would be home by now. With my daughter at home, it seems like we can finally enjoy a meal together for the family in the first time in ages. But could my husband have gotten into an accident? I was trying to get worried. Ooh, maybe he was on the airliner. I shouldn't tell them. What's over here? Okay, so let me look at the map here. This is the market. So what's in the south block? I did that already. Oh, weapons. Good afternoon and welcome. Take a look around, see if you see anything you like. I want good weapons. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright, let's start with Estelle. Look at that. That's a big upgrade. Yes, please. Talk about that other thing from that other guy and get myself some more defense. Alright, so let's get some defense items. Let's equip my new gear. Sell some of my old stuff here. Alright, so I don't need the old rod. And I don't need the tin staff. And I don't need the kunai anymore. And I don't need the viper anymore. And I don't need the armored vest anymore. Wait, I'm gonna sell all these. I don't need the boots anymore. Alright. First, I stop in the guild and the ongoing situation in the Will's branch. Oh yeah, I know. I know, I'm not trying to leave town, don't worry. I'm not trying to skip this place. Those merchants are the freedom of the market system here, but we also have to rule always to keep our word. That's the reason we are so strict about meetings and punctuality. It's certainly been a while since the army have clamped down on things. At this point, it's because we're definitely going to be in the red this month. My dad works in the trade business, and our family's doing a job for generations, but I don't think I'm cut out to be a merchant. Alright, I spoke to you already. Alright, so I found that building. Oh wait, what's this? It's an Orbital factory. So I'll be running the show starting today, huh? Excellent, now's the time to make some real money. Yeah, I can't get this for nothing, man. Well, I don't need to sell anything just yet, so... Okay, can we go this way? Yeah, I went that way already. Okay, so let's go all the way over this way. The mayor's house. I'm sorry, but the mayor is not currently out at the moment. If you have any business with her, could I ask you to come back later time? Yeah, sure. I will do that. I found the lodge. Okay, I don't need that. The bar. Hey, welcome. Sit wherever you like. Oh, God. Yes! I've never had that. Buy one and buy one. Doesn't matter what it does. Oh, look how things get like this. I gave my whole life for that damn workshop. Oh, he's the guy who just... Okay. Hi, being Mrs. Moreno's tenant is exhausting work. That's precisely the power that she wields. It's going to be a dubious role in Shire of Mayor, I suppose. Okay. There's the bar, cafe. The guild, okay. Another restaurant with more food. Good day to you and welcome to the Antelope. Do you have a reservation? Nope. Is this a restaurant then? That is to say. I imagine I attend the restaurant while the owner is away. I hear in the best quality ingredient service awaits you in mounting the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake in our delicacies, you will emerge full of taste, full and satisfied. Please come this way. I will gladly show you to your table. Wow, this guy has got a lot of confidence in his restaurant. I must admit, this place certainly looks like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when we see this place, I first thought is, cha-ching! We'd be broke if we ate here. It's not cheap, that's for sure. Which one for full course dinner? Let's see. Require the bounty of 3 large mountains at a minimum to gather enough mira. Yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'd gladly go to some street vendor with deep fried palm on a stick, palms in a basket. So I guess I can't order. I'm sorry if you have any questions regarding wine. Okay. So the chef lives in pursuit of flavor and flavor shops. It's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. One month to never be satisfied. Recipes will never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef. The complacent chef is no chef at all, as far as I'm concerned. This guy's pretty intense. It's kind of scary, but yeah, his eyes are pro, really skilled, really psycho kind of pro. It's amazing how tenacious how such flavors. I'm trying to work on my flavors too. I even stayed in the kitchen all night to perfect a new soup recipe. Can I have it? No? Okay. Oh, I gotta go back in here because I didn't buy all the food. You sold food. Whoops. You just sell regular food, though. And you sell regular food. You sell food. You're the book vendor, so you're the clothing vendor, right? And you're the one that sold the scarf, which gives me defense. So... I think I'll wait. Now I'm poor already. Let's save that. Alright, to the guild. Monday I'm going to be a merchant and live in this big mansion. Good luck with that one. If you haven't noticed, not every merchant can live in a big home. Oh, sure, Zard. You've arrived a lot sooner than expected. I appreciate you coming all this way from Rolet. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugrin? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time? Yes, I received a call from Aina not too long ago. So that means the two kids with you are the Cassius children? Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Lugrin. I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please just call me Lugrin. Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing Galarian incident? Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. And not only has the general public been kept in the dark about the guild, hasn't even heard a word either. Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway, but in actuality there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much whatever you're saying is a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved. Did you say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan, who's that? He's famous for repelling Imperial Army's invasions 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Amazing enough I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general. That's not really important at the moment. What really matters about the Bracers is being prohibited from entering regions they are investigating. And that's because of that, it's causing conflicts with our work. But we came all the way from Roland. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with the general and decide who's going to get to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle. Oh, keep your cool, Bracers. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side separate from the army. Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, this is perfect timing. Lugrin, we accept the mayor's request. It sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior Bracers, right? Yeah, why? Junior Bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they currently are registered, and right now, for the two of you, that would be Roland. So what you're saying is that we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here. You got it. Here's all the you need to do to sign on these forms to transfer your registration. Sure. Our names go here, and... Alright, looks like everything's in order. Junior Bracers is still in Joshua. As of this day, at 3:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means you are now members of the Bose branch. So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do jobs without being registered in a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities are increased as well. Understood. So we're pretty much still newbies. Well, looks like it'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go directly there and talk to her. We'll go do that. Understood. Can I take some quests? Yes, I can. Tried to do that and I couldn't do that at all. Tender poultry. Oh, this place is big. Tender poultry. Do I have that? No. Ingredients. Oh yeah, I do. Nice. That'll be easy. It's like super fast mission to do. Hello. We're here to the Bracer Guild. We have the delivery. Well, thank you for going through all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. There was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what Jobs as Bracers is all about. Yeah, just like Estelle said. And now with the airliners at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. Really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Well, I know. Please let me do this too. Do what? Teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the one served here at the Antarose? That's right. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make the dish just like the recipe says, doesn't mean you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not whether you're good or bad. It's really the relationship between the musician and his sheet music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. The recipe in the end is nothing more than framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised in how different ways the end flavor turns out. I've got an omelet. Score. We'll have to give this a try later on. And still now, this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it. How rude. What are you trying to say? I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure to measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean you drop a fistful in there, you know. I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best teamwork for any recipe. See? Now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here once in a while, too. Yeah, okay. Let's report. Good work. Now you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again when you've got anything else to report. Okay. So I finished all these, right? Reported. Yes, I did. Okay. Reported. So I got a monster and another monster. Wow, isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Looks like the mayor's the place alright. I wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to Beau's mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor had made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I heard from the mayor that we should be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let's see. Actually, I would imagine to make her return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it'd be alright if to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry. It'll probably save us both some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like typical wealthy person, big hat, feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore. Feathers? Gemstones from what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? She should look like a splendid, or should I say, beautifully mature. If she could find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by a maid. Sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head to the chapel. Oh, here we go. We're going to be running around. Okay, the chapel was over here. There's the maid. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we're looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see the mayor's daily needs being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. She's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd kind of be intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mind to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting in her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me and to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make it our way over to the Beau's Market then. I was already here. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force the price of food up at a time like this, buying it all up. If you're not fit to be merchants in Beau's. But ma'am, we're just thinking about how to increase sales for Beau's Market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If they were the other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return those goods to their original prices at once. Alright, we'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Beau's Market, But I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get it right down to it, is established relationship between trust between people. And I believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in bows. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Whew, madam. Lila, you came. So, sorry I had to see you inside of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem. Could you be the bracers I requested? Yep, that's us. So does that mean that you're... Yeah, forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is May Bell. I am the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bows region. This restaurant is super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for businesses meetings. The food is quite good too. I'll tell you what though, I heard that the mayor of Bows was a woman, but I never imagined it would be this young. Based on your looks alone, I would guess you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights of the Bows market and political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just a daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high about that. But anyway, would it be alright if we go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask you to do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I'm of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers to solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrunning us a bit? Just call it businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bows airspace a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running the show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must be something that to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So do you know who the general is? Maybe Mayor Maybell. He is a friend of my late father's, tentatively speaking. We have passing acquaintance with one another. So I may be able to just do something for you. Meaning, Lila? Yes, madam. I guess this should be sufficient. Please take this with you. What's the letter for? It's a letter to request General Morgan to inform of my request for information of the incident to be responsible for my region. Should be enough to get some information out of the Army. I see. But I wonder if Bracer-hating General will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying you are messengers for the mayor. I don't know if they like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We're just not to be telling him everything. Since it's time sensitive, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we go to meet the general? There's a fort called Hocking Gate at the international border in the north of Bows. You should be able to find the general there. Alright everybody, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hocking Gate is at the end of the Ancient Road to the northeast of Bows Highway. In short, we need to head out the east gate and then turn left. Oh my god, I know how to get there. Alrighty then. Hocking Gate, here we come. Avenue Village is... There's the mine. I'm gonna save it so I don't have to do all that again. So the Bose Landing for West Bose Highway, East Bose Highway. Okay, we go this way. Jesus. Hit me 3 times. Need to heal him. This thing, a rock pecker, weakened to fire. So we're going to Raven something or other. Oh, good, he woke up. Oh. Come on. Chupacabra. Yeah. Damn. Oh, am I level 12? Nice. Excuse me. Oh, here's the village. So this is Raven New Village, huh? Sure, it's a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard of an old abandoned septium mine north of here. You seem to know a lot about this place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom with foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly more convenient, but they only go to 5 major cities. If you go used to their convenience, your attention won't reach these other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly a possibility if if an incident occurs at a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. It'd be pretty advantageous to know the geography when you're chasing a criminal. Exactly right. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. Well, we already are. Let's go to General Goods and see what he's selling. What do you sell? Food? Shocking. Hi there, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome to the Revenue Village. Thanks, Mr. Merchant. So who are you guys anyway? Merchants from Bose. Since the Louie's been talking about it, he's probably mistaken. He's probably just looking at the stars too much if you ask me. Oh. Oh, restaurant. Wait. You sell food. You do not sell food. You only have beds. It's a lie. You said restaurant. Or you guessed. I apologize. I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day now. Oh. Do I have to be a guest? Do you eat the food? This huge weather's good. Looks like it's gonna be. It looks like any kind of fruit will ripen up nicely. It's almost lunchtime. Better finish up these last few drops here. Nah, I just can't get a grade to listen to any common sense. Wait a minute, I'm so disoriented here. Lodgings. Merchant. I went there. So I go up and go this way, over here. There we go. Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Raisin. And I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. I'm sure you're already aware that there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area? Nope. I don't know. I don't think anyone's gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it might be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, the type of monster often appeared to harass the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find then. Looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned, the people stopped going that way. We believed that the monster had gone into slumber. So why in the world is this one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin plant saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Friago standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else know about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. Well, we'll do that now. I guess I should heal at the restaurant in place. You're not gonna serve me. Let's see what happens when I rest. Welcome, are you here to stay tonight? Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh. 60. Okay, now I'm a customer. Now, oh, I just left. Now I'm not a customer anymore, am I? I was a guest until I left the building, I guess. It's locked. Okay. Sorry, we can't put around. Just wait. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's been rumors around the vicious monsters out in the trail behind the village. Yeah, we already talked to the Elder about it. Really? So does it mean you're at the Baser Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season plant saplings will stop on us. It would help a lot if you can exterminate this monster before things get busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Save it. We've got plenty of CP on 2 of the characters. So I broke the sign. So I guess we'll check all of these out and then go to the mine. Very frustrating when I miss for no reason. The hell is this? Roly-poly. Oh, Jesus.
Seems you came up short.
I'm sure it's right about to be level 13. This is good. Come on, man. It's like Gloom using Absorb. It's like obnoxious.
Piece of cake.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Nice. So this must be that there's more damage because like
Piece
simply
of cake.
Charizard level up. Nice. And a Bind Whip now. This is a lot of monsters, man.
Oh, are we done already? Seems
These enemies that heal themselves are pretty tricky. I feel like I have to keep an eye on how low I let my team get, because if they get too low, they just lose. Oh wait. Whoa.
Let's do this!
See how much damage it does now. I could just finish it off like this. This is great.
someone's been naughty. Seems you came up short.
Well, that scared the heck out of me. I wouldn't expect the monster to pop up like that. Looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard. If I had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. Good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Maybe we should get back to report to our village elder. Right. Okay, let's go. Well, okay then. There's a mine up there. Maybe there'll be a quest later. If not, I'll check it out on my own. think I can... Whoops. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. With beating that other monster. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? Yep, we took care of it, thanks. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Adios. Thanks for the wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had a monster pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. Will do, thanks. I don't think this is over. It seemed too easy. I mean, I know I saved up my super slaps, but I don't know. It seemed a little too easy. Now? You suck. Oh, young bracers, I heard the good news. You exterminated the monsters and trailed behind, did you? Yes, we did somehow. I guess it was pretty tough in the end. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know you're welcome here. We appreciate that, sir. That was nice. Straight to the point. Need to report to the guild. I'm thinking. Oh man, I gotta fight these smarter. My critters are gonna get a lot. What time is it? I'm pretty much at time for the episode, but I kind of want to fight that other monster see if I can beat it. There's a whole bunch of those scorpions,
Seems you
but I think I can win. It wouldn't take me long to run over there. But I think I'll save it for the next episode, because then I could squeeze in the other parts of the mission here. We'll fight our way back to town and report and save, and then we'll be caught up. The Charizard's whip does not charge up the attack fast like the sword and the staff attacks do. No. That's close.
We're good.
It's very close. Oops. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop, so we're going to end this episode here. Thank you guys for joining. We will continue and try to kill that scorpion craziness next episode, and then go and convince the guy to let us do some stuff in the army. Thanks.